Welcome to your second class on the English verb tenses, and today we're going to see the future progressive tense. This tense is used to express a future action that is continuous. That means that it doesn't occur in a single instant, but instead it's a prolonged one. So in order to build it, we have to add the verb will, the verb be, and we have to change our verb into its participle form. Entonces, una vez más, añadimos el verbo will, añadimos el verbo be, y a nuestro verbo en cuestión lo llevamos a su forma en participio. So let's see our first example. The children will be walking to school. Here, will be tells us that this is a future event, and walking indicates that it is a continuous action. So let's take a look at a few more future progressive tense examples. The simple future tense is used to express a future activity as a whole. I will meditate tomorrow morning. The future progressive tense is used for continuous future actions. I will be meditating every morning. So now that we have seen the necessary theory, let's move on to the exercises, and I would like to remind you that if you haven't made the exercises from the present progressive document, then go on and do that. Así que si no han hecho la lección pasada, vayan porque es muy importante saber cómo conjugar el presente participio. So our first exercise is to take a normal verb, present tense verb, and transform it into a future progressive one. So we see the first verb is see, so now we add a will, a be, and we add the ing, and we have some other verbs. Notice that take ends with an e, die ends with an I and an E, and get ends with a consonant, a vocal, and a consonant. And it's a final stressed syllable. So in the last lesson we saw how to conjugate for each one of these cases. So here are some verbs for you to try it for yourself. And now let's see some examples. By 3019, we will drive spaceships. By 3019, we will be driving spaceships. In a year, he will ask for forgiveness. In a year, he will be asking for forgiveness. In an hour, we will fly over the Atlantic. In an hour, we will be flying over the Atlantic. By then, we will practice yoga every morning. By then, we will be practicing yoga every morning. And here I left you some sentences for you to do the same exercise. Y otra cosa que vamos a ver con más detalle en la próxima clase, pero por ahora adelantemos un poco, es cómo elaborar preguntas. Entonces, cuando tengamos este tiempo verbal, va a ocurrir algo que no suele ocurrir con otros verbos. Es un caso un poco raro en cuanto a la elaboración de preguntas. Y entonces vamos a ocuparnos de ello. Entonces, veamos algunos ejemplos. He will ask for forgiveness. Will he be asking for forgiveness? Entonces, lo que se hizo aquí fue lo siguiente. Pasamos el will de la posición en la que estaba al principio de la oración. Y es lo mismo que haremos en la segunda oración. They will be preparing for the event. Will they be preparing for the event? Bueno, ahora sí, vamos a la última. And last but not least, I would like you to do a paragraph with some sentences describing what you would like to do in the following summer, and do it by using the future progressive tense. So that was all for today, and see you next time.